The record-breaking temperatures of 2023 have started a new travel trend called Coolcationing. So instead of spending summers under the sun, travelers are looking to avoid extreme heat waves and crowds.
Here to share more about the trend and its benefits, travel expert Pamela Holt. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be back.
I had never heard of coolcationing until this came in front of us.
Yeah, Coolcations is a great way for people to experience cooler weather during the summer with record-breaking heat waves. And quite frankly, with summer travel plans heating up, one of the hottest trends is to cool down.
Well, I get that.
Okay.
Right, which is really fun. And, you know, actually Condé Nast listed it as one of the top 2024 travel trends for this year.
And we're not just talking Alaska.
No, really, we're talking, I think you'd mentioned your sister's up in Iceland. So we have all the Nordic countries like Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and the Baltic countries like Estonia and Latvia. These are great places to go. You actually see me on camera right now. I'm in Stern. I did summer skiing in Norway.
That's pretty.
Also went up to the Arctic Circle, which is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And all of these places have some really neat activities, like you can go kayaking in Norway, cycling through Slovenia.
Okay.
That's cool.
A great place to really sort of get started for inspiration for Coolcations is head on over to GoTraveler. They're the new travel channel.
Okay.
And you can watch some fabulous, they must have 1,000 hours of TV shows. Just enter in the search like Norway, Iceland, and have
you
a
can
lot
get a really first-hand look at what these places are offering. So when you're going on a coolcation, are you looking at things like 30 degrees, 40 degrees, below zero? What is a coolcation involved? Yeah, temperature involved.
You know, the temperatures can change because especially if you go up to the Arctic. Like, for example, when I was summer skiing, the only reason I had on that jacket was because I thought I would fall.
Because otherwise it'd be probably pretty hot.
Yeah. People were wearing t-shirts and shorts up there. So it can really vary. And if you're out hiking and cycling, you don't need a lot. Just a nice sort of cool weather cover.
Aren't a lot of these places also where you can actually be in snow in part of the day and then drive to a beach somewhere else later in the day?
100%.
Yeah.
So when I was in Alaska, I did ziplining, which is so epic up there.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're coming through the clouds, it's freezing, and next thing you know, you're down below, and again, you're in something light and enjoying that summer sun up in Alaska. So there are a lot of really great ways. Now's a good time to start planning.
Okay.
It's less crowded. You're going to get a better deal on hotels and flights and tour activities in these destinations.
Let me ask you this though, like when I think vacation, I think also relaxing. So do these places offer ways for you to, you know, kind of step back and not necessarily go skiing or bicycling? Are there other things to do?
Oh, you know, honestly, just communing with nature.
Okay.
The scenic views of some of these destinations is so epic. And you know, my series, Me, Myself, and the World, is all about solo travel.
Okay.
Even if with your family, take some time by yourself to really enjoy the views, to go on a hike or a walk. Have a sip of coffee at an outdoor cafe and just enjoy where you are. There's a lot of nice downtime there.
Some of these places have some good wineries too, I understand.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think about that. And of course, some distilleries as well.
Yeah.
Well,
so
no way
eat,
to
drink, and be merry.
Get a nice little cocktail of spirit and just sit back and relax.
Yes.
You were also telling us that people are now starting to also plan around astro events.
Yes, we have Astrotourism, which is another trend because of the solar eclipse coming up on April 8th, which will be passing right through southern Illinois. So a couple hours drive and you get to see this epic event. And another part of solo tourism, or sorry,
Astrotourism.
Had it on my mind. Yes, Astrotourism is that we're in a 20-year cycle for the Aurora Borealis, which is the northern lights. So if you're heading up to these Coolcation destinations like Finland in particular or Iceland, you're going to see some epic northern lights this year.
Isn't Iceland green and Greenland is actually icy?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So that's the place you want to go to get outside and see the greenery and the lights.
Yes, you want to head to Iceland. It sounds like an oxymoron, but yes, that's where you want to go. And Finland and, I mean, gosh, Norway. I'll be honest, the Norwegian Fjords was the #1 cruise I've ever taken.
Really?
Oh.
Stunning, the best I've ever seen.
I saw some of the pictures too. It reminded me of New Zealand fjords too.
Yes, you've got Norwegian Fjords, and then a lot of those pictures were from Scotland because that is, you know, on that sort of, was it longitude or latitude? that's up there. It's a wonderful place
Gorgeous.
to Coolcation.
Okay, well, that's something. You've given us something to think
Yeah,
about.
thank you.
Don't head to
Thank
the beach.
you.
Head to the hills.
Head to the hills and the beach and do it all in one day, right? I can do both. I love that.
If I can tell people, head over to Me, Myself, and the World. I'll be covering Coolcations the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Sorry, Me, Myself, and the World on GoTraveler and Amazon Prime. And at the Pamela Holt, we'll be covering some Coolcation Destinations on Instagram.
Awesome. And PamelaHolt.com is the website if you didn't catch all that, all the
Yes.
information.